Oh dear lord, the Sky are screwed. The Sky are screwed. You might say the sky is falling. But yeah, the Sky GM has come out. Apologies there. The Sky GM has come out and talked about the team's bad start, and there are some things that I'm like, oh dear God, this team is screwed.
The Chicago Sky didn't merely put Angel Reese in a tough spot. They made sure the entire world watched it happen in crystal clear detail. They slammed the accelerator, backed up to make sure the damage landed, and locked eyes with the cameras as if it were all part of a staged spectacle. When your own general manager, Jeff Pagliacca, publicly points the finger and says, "We need more out of you," that isn't constructive criticism. That's a public setup. It's not guidance. It's deliberate. A press conference humiliation masked as encouragement. This had nothing to do with development or improvement. It was about appearances. And now Angel Reese isn't simply a rookie facing growing pains. She's become the fall person for Chicago's season falling apart.
Yeah, it's going down in Chicago. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. We got the Chicago Sky general manager, Jeff P., throwing Angel Reese under the bus? Jeff P. said he's had enough of missed layup.
Angel Reese entered the WNBA with swagger louder than Kanye stepping onto a runway and attracted the kind of non-stop attention usually saved for Taylor Swift showing up on an NFL sideline. She wasn't merely another rookie. She was Chicago's Barbie, overflowing with personality, wrapped in hype, and burdened with expectations so heavy it felt like she arrived already holding a championship trophy. Fans were marketed a fantasy, a walking headline, a carefully crafted brand designed to glow. But only a handful of games later, that fantasy has gone stale. Now the Chicago Sky's front office is handling her like a bargain bin Barbie, scratched shoes, missing pieces, and none of the shine they once advertised.
Absolutely dreadful again. And I had just complimented Angel Reese for being efficient. I had just complimented Angel Reese for putting together a respectable performance. Of course, the Chicago Bravado, they still got their ass kicked, but that doesn't matter. All that matters to the lonely men who follow Angel Reese on social media is that she looks good. But like I told you guys the other day, an excellent performance from Angel Reese, it is rare.
Terrible once again. And this comes right after I had praised Angel Reese for playing efficiently. I had literally just given Angel Reese credit for delivering a solid, respectable outing. Sure, the Chicago Sky still got completely blown out, but that part is irrelevant. The only thing that matters to the lonely men glued to Angel Reese's social media is whether she looks good. But like I said the other day, a truly standout performance from Angel Reese is a rarity. General Manager Jeff Pagliacca, who, let's be real, has never been known for subtlety, abandoned the usual PR script and went straight to scorched earth mode during a live press conference. No gentle wording, no standard lines like, "The entire team needs to be better." Instead, Jeff treated the microphone like a courtroom stand, locked eyes with the media, and unloaded without hesitation.
It's a long season, there's a lot of game left, but this is unexpected and I've been very disappointed. General Manager Jeff Pagliacca told the Sun-Times as he sat in seats at Barclays Centre watching his team's morning shoot-around. We had pretty big, significant expectations for the season, which is why I made the moves I made. His assessment was that the Sky's 2-6 need to improve everywhere going into to address the lack of cohesion on defense and poor shooting. Going into Tuesday night's loss, they let a league worst 90.1 points per game. We're shooting just 39%.
No murmurs, no veiled phrasing. Just her name thrown under bright lights with the delicacy of a brick-shattering glass. Any hint of tact disappeared right along with last year's leftover merchandise. And yes, it's a long season with plenty of games still ahead, but this wasn't expected, and it's been deeply disappointing. General Manager Jeff Pagliacca told the Sun-Times while sitting courtside at Barclays Center watching teams trade buckets. "We had major expectations for the season, which is exactly why I made the roster changes I did. His evaluation was that the Sky, sitting at 2 and 6, have to get better across the board, especially to fix the lack of defensive chemistry and the struggles shooting the ball. Heading into Tuesday night's loss, they were allowing a league-worst 19.1 points per game and hitting only 39% from the field. And if you thought that public call-out packed heat, that was only the starter.
This was it. Let me start it over here. So Angel Reese hair was pulled, and she immediately, oh my God, she pushed the player. Camila Cardoso stepped in. Come on, bro. This is bad. This is bad. Angel Reese did speak to reporters immediately after the game. Check out what she had to say. Roll the footage, man.
And I kind of been a passer all my career. I came out of high school as the #1 wing and trying to get back to that, trying to get back to being super versatile. And Tyler made that emphasis early on in the season. And I didn't understand it. And I really was kind of confused and trying to figure it out. And I'm still figuring it out.
Behind closed doors, things reportedly exploded. According to sources, voices reached glass-shattering levels. Fingers pointed like evidence in a courtroom, and chairs were shifted with a force that suggested they were moments from being thrown. The locker room walls are probably still echoing from the aftermath. This wasn't a normal post-game discussion. It was a full-scale exorcism, disguised as a team meeting. Picture a therapy session where no one's licensed and everyone is furious. Tension unresolved. Damage likely done. So, here's what happened. Angel Reese was pulled, and she immediately, oh my God, pushed a teammate. Camila Cardoso stepped in. This is bad. Really bad. Jice spoke to reporters right after the game. Check out what she said. Roll the footage. She explained that she's always been driven throughout her career, coming out of high school as the top wing, and is now trying to return to that level. She's working to be versatile again, and Tyler emphasized that focus early in the season.
But the point is, you're posting this, you've got a game at 11 a.m. Central Time, and you are a 6'3" forward shooting 36% from the field, and you're averaging over 3 points less a game than you were last year, and you can't even get a block shot at your height. You're also, by the way, down a rebound and a half a game. And this is what you're worried about, is social media chatter. And look, she must, I think here's the thing. She must love this. Otherwise, she wouldn't keep crashing out and posting things like this. Guys, this is cringe.
Whoever came up with the rebounds thing, y'all ate that up. Because rebounds, rebounds, anything that comes off that board, it's mine.
I didn't fully get it at first, and honestly, I was confused, still trying to make sense of it. Angel Reese stormed into the WNBA like a media whirlwind, walking in with more swagger than Kanye on a runway and grabbing attention like Taylor Swift crashing an NFL sideline. She wasn't just any rookie. She was Chicago's Barbie, overflowing with charisma, drenched in hype, and shouldering sky-high expectations as if she were already a championship MVP. Fans were sold a fantasy, a moving headline, a brand in motion, the spark Chicago had been waiting for. But just a few games into the season, that glow is dimming, and the front office is handling her like a bargain bin Barbie, scratched shoes, missing pieces, and none of the sparkle once promised. To be fair, Angel hasn't exactly dominated the scoreboard. In 2025, she's averaging 10 points per game on a chilly 35% shooting from the field, though her rebounding is still solid. But let's be honest, rebounds alone don't win games when you're clanging open layups like it's a bricklaying contest. If we got $1 for every point-blank miss she's had this season, we could probably buy out the entire Chicago Sky front office and still have enough left over for a hot dog. Compare that to her rookie season, 13.6 points per game on slightly better 39% shooting. It wasn't Steph Curry level, but no one expected her to be draining logo threes. What fans did expect was for her to finish the easy ones, especially shots within 3 feet of the basket. Instead, it's been a frustrating mix of effort, hype, and missed chances. The potential is still there, sure, but potential has a shelf life. At some point, it has to turn into real production, or all that confidence starts to feel like Angel Reese stormed into the WNBA as Chicago's hyped-up Gen Z savior. But despite grabbing rebounds and hustling, her shooting struggles and missed layups have made her the scapegoat for a struggling 2-6 guy, while social media and merch drops distract from the team's real issues. GM Jeff Pagliocca publicly called her out, turning accountability into optics, and behind closed doors tensions reportedly exploded, highlighting locker room frustration and resentment. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark dominates the league, pulling crowds and stats that Angel can't match, proving that hype alone doesn't win games. Angel's spotlight is fading fast. If she doesn't turn production around, it won't be a rookie story. It'll be a cautionary tale of a franchise that bet on a name and got burned.